If you date one woman per year, you might not even notice what you can improve. But if you date one, two, three girls per week, let's say, or per month. Hey, yo, what up, folks? My name is Wonderful. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Guys, how to improve your success with women. Number one, you have to define success. You have to define what you are looking for. If you're watching this and you have no or barely no experience with girls, you are at the right spot. Now, if your success is to marry a wife or marry a woman and have a wife, kids, etc., we might not have the same success term. Like, guys, you need to understand success with women. To me, success with women would be like have fun, have great time with them. If you can have bedroom fun with them, why not? As long that you have fun and her too also. Sometimes it's just not a good way to invest your time and energy. Make sure that every time that you are creating a new relationship with a girl, you are winning in every aspect. Even though she don't want to have sex with you, let's say I don't know, she's not down, make sure that like you can have another value other than sex from her. If you can get her to do other things that can save you time, for example, or I don't know, give you help you in other things without you needing to pay her or something like that. Because some men will say, oh, if she's not having bedroom fun with you, you have to kick her out of the way, which I can understand. If your goal is just to have bedroom fun, sometimes you can use value from girls. For example, okay, you don't want to have sex with me, all right, go clean the dishes or go cook. You know what I'm saying? Or do this, do that, and it will save you time and you will create a relationship with her. And it's a matter of time. One day she might hook up with you anyways. Now, if she doesn't provide you value other than sex and she cannot do anything else, of course kick her out of the way. Like, guys, like don't waste your time. Like, okay, she don't want to have sex, okay, how can she help me with my life? If she cannot, out. Let's go with the next one. That's it. That's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're only looking for your bedroom fun, I guess if it's only your number one standard, I can understand that you can kick her out also if she cannot give you like the bedroom fun. And I can understand the guy or the man that say that, or she cannot give me sex, but she did with 10, 15, 35 other men at the first night. I can understand that. If you can get her to do anything else that is probably better than sex, why not? You know what I'm saying? If not, kick her out of the curb. And then the thing you have to understand, guys, is that a lot of men are not realistic. I was talking to that guy the other day, man, and he was fat, he was bad looking, he was ugly, he was smelling bad. He wasn't my friend, by the way, just a guy I met like that. But he was just not the guy, man. He wasn't working in himself. It was sad to see. And the thing is, with that guy, I was talking about another girl that was in that place, and she was fine. She was like an 8 or 9. And that guy said, no, she's not even that good looking. I'm like, bro, like, look at you, bro. Like, you're fucking ugly. Like, how can you say that? So you have to be realistic, guys. So a lot of men success with women would be just have sex with 10 and 9s. I can understand the perspective, but before you sleep with those kind of very beautiful women, make sure to practice. And I'm not only talking about bedroom fun. Practice everything about girls, sexually, socially, everything about how you dress, how you flirt, everything about dating, where can you go, or how can you lead the dating, the first date, etc., etc. So those things, there are so many things that you can practice as a man, and you will realize it when you will start to date women often. You know what I'm saying? In your life, if you date one woman per year, you might not even notice what you can improve. But if you date one, two, three girls per week, let's say, or per month, you have to make sure that you are improving in every single date. You know what I'm saying? So how to have success with women, I would say most of the time you won't have success with the first girl that you sleep with. Most of the time, oh, the first couple of girls that you sleep with, because you need to have, because sleeping with a girl, that's a thing, but having the girl around you for months and years, that's another thing. A lot of girls will just open their legs because they are missing their ex, for example, or they just want sex, for example. Not a lot of girls, but yeah. And it will be hard after the bedroom fun their to keep them. So guys, make sure that you practice. It's better, like, sometimes I can understand you want the girl that is 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, and you have to take your L and bring back home a 6 or 7. But instead of saying, oh, she's a 6 or 7, you can say, okay, I can learn a lot of things from her. I can learn what I want from a woman or what I don't want, what I need from a woman or what I don't need from a woman. Or I can practice my sexual life. I can practice this, I can practice that. I'm not saying that you should use her, you know what I'm saying, and be straight with her. Like, you can tell her, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, but we have a good vibe, good energy. We can spend some nights together. If one day I want to get more serious, I will tell you. That's it. That's it. End of the conversation. And then you have to, you have to enjoy the time that she is giving you at that moment and learn things and practice everything that you have to practice, and the timing and the energy and the mindset. So success doesn't come from a day to another. Like, the first couple of women that you will have relationship with won't be 10s or 9s, or if you do so, you might be having bad time after a few weeks or few months, because you cannot handle that type of women, because they are too beautiful, they have too much options. So, and you cannot handle them in the bed because they had experience before you that are better than you. So make sure to practice, and not only like in bed, like, yes, of course, in bed, but everything, your sense of humor, the way you talk, the way you lead, the way you focus on yourself and you prioritize yourself, etc., etc. So you have to practice a lot of things before you have success with women. You know what I'm saying? So how to improve your success with women is with time, and more women you date, more you will be better with women in all aspect. Communication could be in bed again, like, could be anything related to dating with women. So it won't happen from a day to another. You have to practice, and sometimes you are not really attracted towards a woman, like maybe she's just a 6 or 7 or a 5 or 4, depending on where you're at right now in your life. So I don't know if you are a G or not, or I don't know if you've worked on yourself or not. More you work on yourself, more you will be able to surround yourself with more beautiful women. That's life. By the time that you are working on yourself and trying to reach the 1% of men or 5% of men, you need to practice and stay connected, and after a few months, few years, you will have access to 8s, 9, 10s out of 10, and then you will be able to keep them and have them around you, maybe wife her, I guess, even though I don't suggest marriage like that, and smash a girl like that, her 10, and then never have her again. It could be fine if you're looking for that, I guess. But honestly, I think if you're watching this, you might want to have success with women, and it's all comes with practice. Honestly, like, you won't have success with women the first women you talk to, and if you do, it's self-destructive, because if you have the luck of having a brand new relationship with a girl for the first time, and it works, you don't really know how you did it. I mean, you don't even know, like, what you did good or bad. So the next time you have to meet another woman, you know, if it does happen, and 98% of the time it will happen. If you have to meet other women after the first time that you had the relationship, it will be hard, honestly, because you don't know what works or not. Like, you have to practice, man. Like, before, you know, trying to be in a serious relationship, you would have to have like years of experience with women. You know what I'm saying? It's like driving a car. Like, you won't buy, you shouldn't, even though some people do, you shouldn't buy a car after the first class of driving school you had. Like, you should drive cars around, a lot of type of cars, and then for months and years, and then you will figure out which car you want and which car is best for you, right? So it's the same thing with women. Like, if you want success with women, you have to learn and scan and have as much experience that you have to get with women. So you don't need to start with the 10 out of 10 women, because she can destroy your life literally. She can destroy your self-confidence, your life, your energy, your time, your money. So instead of going straight for the first time with a woman that is very beautiful, you can start hanging out around more realistic average women and learn what are their bad side, good side, and then you will have like a better overview of what you want, what you need, what you don't want, what you don't need, etc., etc. So how to improve your success with women? The secret is to practice, date, and be active. Like, you need at least, I don't know, 30 to 50 body counts before you get into a really, really, really serious relationship, in my opinion, as a man. And before that, just don't do it. Now, how can you attract women? It will be for another video. So like and subscribe to this channel for more. But yeah, it was wonderful, and see you in the next one.